Hey peeps, Celine here and welcome to a vlog video. I have some news. I'm recording tonight, even though I said I didn't plan on recording tonight, but I'm going to anyway. Because I need to get back into the habit of recording games because I think we're close to beating Final Fantasy X, which means I need to hurry up and download Psychoden 4 because I have yet to get the ISO for the PlayStation 2 version of it. Well, it's only on PlayStation 2, so. Eh. But anyways, peeps, I have some news that I think you should know. My grandmother was buried today at 10 o'clock this morning, or 10 after 10:30. Her service was at 10:30 this morning, and for the most part, it went well. For the most part, my mom and I'm gonna call my brother, because I'm the oldest of three children. I'm gonna call my oldest brother, uh, well, my oldest brother, because he's the middle child, as I got a baby brother. But, go away. But, my older brother, he was actually the closest to my grandmother, as well as my mom, even though my mom, there's issues, right? My grandmother and my mom had issues, but that's between them. But, my brother, my youngest brother, FaceTimed my oldest brother during the service so he could be there, even though he was at work. Which, if, I don't think my older brother watches my videos, but if you do, yeah, he doesn't watch my videos. But for the most part, everything went well. For anyone who's wondering, I have started recording Sims 2 or Sims 4, mind you. I also have a bunch of mods installed, so I only got 2 episodes recorded so far with me making the Sims or the little Sims family and doing the house. That series, I'm not gonna have my cam activated. It's gonna be turned off during that series. But here's the plan to get off the depression or the dark subject. We're moving on to Sims 4. The plan to Sims 4 is, sure, I have a bunch of mods. In fact, I just added some werewolves mods, some Dragon Ball Z. Well, not really Dragon Ball Z mod. I got Gohan's hair and Goku's hair, so. And on my my other save, I just made the Sun family with Chi-Chi, Goku, Gohan, and Goten. I made them just for fun, because I'm really in a Dragon Ball Z mood, and I keep watching a bunch of stuff on Dragon Ball Z. But, on top of that, I also added, the Witches versus or Fairies mod. Sorry. So that's a new, mod. I haven't, created a fairy-ish, or I haven't created a fairy yet, so I'm not sure how to work it yet. I think that's the latest mods I added. But I also have the one mod that adds female monthly problems to Sims. Although I'm thinking about actually removing it because I actually don't like constantly buying pads and tampons for my Sims. It's bad enough my husband has to do that for me. I don't want to do that for my Sims. So I'm thinking about removing that because that's the only reason why I use it, is to add more realistic shit to it. But my goal for this playlist for sims4 is we're focusing on the darkened family tree. Mind you, I've only created her and her brother. Now, on DeviantArt and any future story I actually do with my character, she's made it to my husband's character, who's like a fox shifter shadow demon like thing. His whole thing is he's a fox, but he has powers over shadows. So that's all random. Which Chief Lyle said, my version of his OC and his version of his OC are actually two different versions, which makes sense because we're doing alternate universes of both our OCs, which I'm suspending on my universe. But the point of me following the darkened family tree, my husband's character is not going to be introduced. So you guys get to vote in the comment section below if she gets pregnant by, because she's immortal. When she turns, I got a mod that turns spellcasters immortals once they hit young adults. I don't plan on staying with her completely. She's going to keep her house, her and her brother's house, even though her brother's going to move out when she has like one child. I'm actually going to have her have two children, probably from two different parents or fathers, because I don't see her having a forever husband. But she's going to have at least two, maybe three children. Maybe. Because after the firstborn, I'm going to follow them. Through the playthrough. So you don't have to worry about that. And I just got my dinner. But anyways. So who the child gets with, you guys get to choose. Because the child's not going to be a witch, well, a spellcaster. I think the mod fairies versus witches hurts spellcasters and the witches. Not sure. But for this playthrough, we're just going to call them witches. There's a chance the child will be a witch or a spellcaster or whatever the father is, or a sperm donor. Yeah, he's more of a sperm donor. Depending on what she gets pregnant by for that child, depends on what kind of hybrid it's going to be. Although it's not really going to be a hybrid. It's like a 50-50 chance it'll be a spellcaster, or let's say a mermaid. Or a 50-50 chance it'll turn into a werewolf, vampire, fairy, alien, or just be completely normal. Which I can tell you right now, I don't like the vampires system. So I do have a few mods for vampires, like the immunity to the sun. I do have a few mods for vampires. I don't. I think I have a few mods for spellcasters. Basically, new potions and whatnot. Nothing major. Uh, mermaids. I have a. I have some tail designs for mermaids, like an orca tail, and a few other mermaid tails. Uh, I do have some mods for werewolves, even though I'm not keen on the werewolves. I don't like how they go rampant. I really don't. That's why I don't play around with werewolves very often. But for you guys, since I'm gonna give y'all full range of who is introduced into the family tree, you guys can actually say, like, do you want Celine to adopt a baby boy? A random uh ge- ge- genetics. Okay, I'll do that. The only thing I will change on the children are probably their hair. Most likely their hair and clothes. So there's that. Um, and of course, over the course of the playthrough, I do plan on editing the the townspeople over time. Like the first ones I'm going to edit will probably be the spellcasters. Because I can tell you now, in episode 3, I'm going to get the brother a job, a basic business job, because he's not really the course of this thing. Now he is going to do random hookups because I got the Sims dating app, so he's going to be going off and on to do his business. The main character, Celine, I'm going to have her come a spellcaster, which I'm not sure how becoming a spellcaster changes with the mod, with the fairy mod, but we'll find out. And then we'll continue on with her teen years. I'll probably go to school like one or twice for her, but not very often because I'm not really keen on the school life. But she will go to college, which I got a mod for college where we only got to do 2 terms to get 8 credits. She's going to go to college for at least 2 times to get a writing agree to advance in the writing career, because her I have it that her main thing is writing, even though technically in my deviant art I have it that she works at a pet store, still working on graphic designs and such on their websites. She never works the front desk dealing with customers or such. She's always in the back doing the digital stuff, making sure the pets have pages, their information is correct, and such. And she also helps with the pets that are surrendered to them. Because she has her newest pet that I created for her is a My Little Pony character. She's a horse. She's a unicorn who actually becomes a normal horse that stays with her. She hides her horn, but she also has a full-fledged dragon in her backyard named Spyro. Hint where he came from. And on top of that, she has a giant mansion where she has her mate, Puka, Rin, my inner demons. They're her pet. They're demons. They're servants. They're demon servants who actually were created by the goddess that Celine's the rebirth of. Because I did change it. She's the rebirth of the goddess of death. So, she has a scary cat that even the goddess of death is scared of. Her true, Puga's true form, the goddess of death is truly scared of her true form. Puga is in charge of Limbo, the gateway to Limbo, from the darkness realm. Rin is the guardian. He's a giant Sephiroth size nine-tailed fox. He's a giant fox. He's in charge of the darkness realm in whole. His sister has a gateway because the goddess of death can't handle her, so she's sent to a gateway. As her brother controls the whole realm. Well, somehow they end up on Terra, so they're staying with Celine. She has she has Senna constantly coming back and forth. And she's my half fox, half witch hybrid who likes to murder a bunch of people. She has murder sprees left and right, which surprisingly, the town does not lose population. So we're not sure where the bodies are coming from. She has a living doll, literally a living doll that falls apart repeatedly. She'll lose an arm, a hand. It's always at a joint. She never loses her head or her chest or her lower body, but she'll lose her thighs, her knees, her ankle, or her feet, and her wrists, her wherever this part of the arm is, this part, sometimes the whole arm, and sometimes she'll lose an eye. But other than that, she feels no pain. She's literally a doll that's alive. She also has she can't have children either, so she's just a living, well, doll. She will not be in Sims 4. I may make Senna. I may make the twins. The cat and the fox. There's also Snow, Senna's pet shifter. He can turn into any land-based animal, but when the witch touches him, he turns into a fox. Uncontrollably. So he may show up if I can find a mod that gives me fox ears and a fox tail. But if not, he'll show up as a humanoid. So there's that, and then you got his mate. I'm gonna call her Aya or A. I don't know. Aya. It's Ayne. It's her official name. It's random. I don't care. But she may be added as well as a random Sims. There'll be a random household. The twins will be a random household. Uh, Sabrina and Senna may be a random household. With Senna and Puka being psychotic, they'll probably be evil Sims, as they're the only two that will go around murdering people. So, yeah, they're going to be marked as evil Sims, which over the course of this playlist or series, I will add your characters to uh the save. I'll even delete some of the pre-made Sims to make room for your characters. You'll just have to tell me in the comment section below a bit about your characters so I can at least get them somewhat right. Which I can have up to 6 personality traits. 6 on young adults. No. 2 for toddlers. No, 2 for infants, 2 for toddlers, or 3 for toddlers, 4 for children. No, 3 for children. 4 for teenagers, 5 for young adults, and I think it carries on until adult and elder. And just for reference, the only Sims in this playlist that will actually never die will be spellcasters. The wolves will get old and die. The vampires will be immortal too. I'll have to probably go and mark them as immortal. Just like since Fox, Yoko, I have to go into this master controller mod I have and make him immortal. Because Celine's going to be immortal. Might as well have her Fox immortal too. Which, if you guys want me to adopt a cat, a dog, to add to the household, I will. In fact, I think I put some cat stuff around the house, so if you guys vote for a cat, I can adopt a cat. Because, of course, Yoko will need friends over the course of time, so we will be adopting animals. Now, as for children, like I said earlier, you guys get to choose who she gets paired up with, and if they have 1 or 2 children together. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a sperm donor, more or less. But it's your choice if she's going to get pregnant by, let's say, Caleb, the good vampire. If they have 1 or 2 children over the course of the game. Or if her and the spellcaster, when I go to turn into a spellcaster, if she has a child with him 1 or 2 times. And so forth and so on. I'm literally letting you guys control how this playlist goes. I will not be building any houses. I can't really build houses anyway. So I will not be claiming any houses that I get from the gallery. So there's that. Which, if you have a profile on Sims and you have create your Sims on the gallery without custom hair and such, I'll follow you and with your permission add your Sims to my my game. Now, if this save file does very well with you guys, I'll actually do another I'll do another family tree. And we'll start out with, I don't know, a mermaid? I don't know, I'll let you guys vote, or I'll let you guys choose who the next starter who starts the family in the next one. Because although Celine is starting this family, she does have a big brother, because I want to span the family as wide as possible. So she is going to have her big brother. And I think that's everything I want to tell you guys. If you're wondering, this was my grandmother. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this shit, because technically my husband was supposed to bring this to work, so. But anyway, peeps, leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And even on this blog video, you can start telling me who you want Celine to be with. Or who she wants, who you guys want her to have a child with. You can tell me their names or race. However, vampires, just so you know, Celine does not like humans. So, any cult you want her to be with, at least get a child with, tell me, if they're a pre-made character, tell me their names, and what, cult they're from. Because, to tell you the truth, I don't know who the mermaids are. I don't know who, I know who the vampires are. I'm not sure who the werewolves are. And I'm not 100% sure who the aliens are. So the aliens are hidden, the mermaids are hidden, and so are the werewolves. Because I'm not sure on those. I mean, even the spellcasters are hidden. Because I'm not sure about spellcasters. Although you can kind of guess who the spellcasters are when you go to the magic realm. So, yeah. So, I'm going to end this video and go eat my dinner. So, thank you so much for watching. Leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And I do appreciate you guys almost getting me to 7 subscribers. My goal for this year, hopefully I go past the goal, but I'm hoping to hit 100 subscribers. Yes, I don't want to get higher. Well, I do want to get higher. I at least want to get to 1 mil or higher. But I'll be happy if I get to at least 100 or over 100 by the end of this year. In fact, if I hit 100, 200, I'll do I can't do a charity stream because I don't have money. But I'll do a live stream where I basically draw or play games or something. We'll figure something out. But anyways, bye-bye.